Sunday, January 21st, the Memphis Grizzlies hit the road for a duel with the Phoenix Suns. Live from U.S. Airways.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they're doing is they're forcing turnovers and then converting those miscues into points at the other end.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. We've got Antetokounmpo, and it's Powell in at the 2 spot. Mavunga with the bucket.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Here's Davis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, how about Anthony Davis in this one? He has 20 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
Yeah, that's keeping them close. It's going to take a full effort here in the second half, but they've got to continue to knock down these free throws.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And Young, here we go. Good. Here's Mitchell. Dishes it to Powell. Pass to Mitchell. And he lobs it up. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
I'll tell you what, that is going to be an alley-oop we'll see on the highlight reel the next few days.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
And the Heat call time here.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. He was highly animated when he was talking to them, telling them this is going to be a huge win for us. When we close this out, it will go a long way towards showing the rest of the league what we're capable of.
Lock at 6. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Slim. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Wizards have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And here's Young from the arc. Wizards making a switch here. Here is Slim, defended by Wiggins. Number 20. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Absolutely. I mean, 6 lead changes here so far.
Steve, exciting stuff.
Yeah, this is a fun game to watch. Which team can kind of extend a lead and make a couple of big plays here, try to seize momentum. We'll see.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's Mitchell. The pass to Antetokounmpo, and that one's good.
Boy, has he picked it up in the second half. He's on fire.
Young outside. Passes to Slim. Defended by Wiggins. The shot's good from Slim. Slim's got 12 points here in the second half.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
There's a screen. Pass to Cooley. Here is Slim. The feed to Davis. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Slim. The dish to Young. Outside, Davis. Second shot opportunity. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Powell. Antetokounmpo. Mitchell passes to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. The inside shot. Excellent D there from Slim.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
Young passes to Slim. Back to Young. Here is Slim, defended by Mitchell. Here's Slim. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
Here's the pass to Wiggins. He feeds it to Powell. Here's Antetokounmpo. Fades back. It's rebounded by Slim. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yep, basket here, and that pretty much wraps it up.
Young for three. They get it back. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. They set the screen. He kicks it to Davis. Here's Bowie, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
An example right there, guys, of how even as their lead grew into a big one, they never started coasting.
That's the truth. I mean, they've been in charge of this game all the way through.
17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Passes it to Wiggins. Powell. Off target from outside. And now we've got the intentional foul. Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. A different look for Miami. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Number 25, offline. And so Washington takes the win. They pull